Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Anno 1800, the Road to Rome series. I sometimes forget that that's what kicked this whole thing off, the announcement of Anno 117. Now, in the last episode of this series, I further developed out the old world, building obreros, scaling up the population. And we've also been taking care of a few quests. Admittedly, it takes quite a lot of my time and attention away, but today my focus really is on the New World Islands, building up the population further, supporting them along the way, and then just trying to create some synergy with the old world. So let's get to it. Now, it wouldn't be an episode without doing even more quests. We do have an Alonso quest right here, and I really do want to keep him on my good side, so let's try to get this done. Maybe they're good people, maybe they're bad people, what does it matter? I know it's a difficult idea for you to swallow, but once they're dead, it really doesn't matter what side they're on. A destruction quest. Not doing it for the money, doing it for the rep.
It's on your head.
Now, 2 frigates, thoughtless acts.
Ship under attack.
Oh my god, we're actually heading right towards them, thinking about it, and my ships are a little bit damaged. We're heading there because... that's not good. Thinking about it. We might have to go around and get back to them later. We're heading here because we're going to Isabella Sarmento to drop off a quest item just to finish off her quest. If we build up our HP a little bit, which it might start coming up soon. I think it does, right? It does automatically. I'm just trying to think, do you have to be near your docks or something? I think you just need to be out of combat for a while and health does come back up. But we did just pass by some pirates that we were attacked by, so it's been damaging us a little bit. Now we could get lucky. Maybe Alonso here will actually fire at them. We're going around the island though now. This is us. Anyways, sorry to be distracted straight off the rip, but yeah, back to our island. So I thought we could get reacquainted with the old world, or the new world here. So we have Tarraco. This is kind of my capital island for now. We'll settle Manola a little later, just not yet. I'm sorry, but we'll do it later. I have no desire to go there. It's too easy. I want to set up these 3 islands first, and then we'll move to Manola when we want to do some interesting things. And I'll show you what I have planned over there. Check this out. We have little Jornalero here, and we can actually do a little terraced house upgrade. And it looks awesome. They're like mini obreros. Now, they're still Jornaleros. It's just a denser living space for them. And they'll have slightly extra needs, right? They have bread and cheese needs. So, it's super cool, love it, and the idea is that in Manola, once we're at the level that we can support this kind of thing, and the same is true, by the way, for the obreros, we can do a terraced version of those houses. In fact, we can actually just plop them straight down. Terraced obrero house, just if we want to have a look at it real quick.
I don't see a future.
Again, sewing machines, bread, cheese, and electricity. So again, perfect for Manola. I've got plans for that, we'll get to it, just not going to happen right now, and the same is also true for Artistas. Now, we might have some terrace versions on these islands, but ideally, the idea is that we want very dense living space over on Manola. It's not going to happen anytime soon. We've got to get a few things back in the old world set up first. Alright, anyways, so, the island of Tarraco here, doing well for its workforce, right? 600 Jornaleros, 330 obreros, looking pretty good. No Artistas just yet. This is our kind of main capital island. The second island will be Valeria. This one is producing for us corn and sugarcane and rum. Doing pretty well as well. And then finally we have Arasilum, which at the moment isn't really doing anything, but we're going to beef it up today. Now what was that notification just there? One of my ships is under attack.
Stations.
This says it's escorting. Oh, it must have just backed off for a second. Who are you escorting though? Where's the ship you're supposed to be following? So you 2 are following that one. So you're following this one, and it's on its own. So you must be trying to follow this, right? You would think. So we'll let him get back on track.
You can rely on us.
Probably will buy a ceasefire soon, just so we can stop this dilly-dallying.
Coordinates plotted.
Not a good shot by me. Completely overshot. I'm just going to click escort, and then we'll just see if he can figure out what to do there. Alright, anyway, so now that we're reacquainted with these islands, let's think about what we need to do next. So we've basically satisfied all the needs at the lower level. The happiness needs are totally fine. For obreros, not quite. Their happiness needs beer and a few other things that'll take a while to get. But we're going to focus on the actual needs first. So we'll try to do coffee. Coffee should be simple enough, at least for just the new world, before we get to the engineers. Let's just finish these guys off then. See if they drop anything. Alright, didn't drop anything.
I toast
And our
this
guns
cup of
should be
blood
firing back
to
now.
my savior.
Yeah, they are. So yeah, that's good that he's living it, right? So there is a reason. That's the
Is under
slight
attack.
fear I have of getting these ceasefires is that we lose reputation with Alonso, potentially.
So, Snake Eyes, is that how it is?
It'll be fine. Okay, so coffee. Let's do coffee. So of our 3 islands, Tarako does have coffee fertility, so it's kind of tempting to do it here. But I think I'm going to focus maybe on this one, Aracilum, because I just don't think it's going to really be doing much else until later when we want to get chocolate. So we want to keep this as our population center. Yeah, we just lost that +3 just there. All right, so let's get building. So already we've got a construction route delivering stuff here. So we can just, I think, where should we live? Near enough to the mines might not be a bad idea, because we're not going to use that as farm space. So maybe somewhere like there. And then we'll just pop down some houses. People were talking about, you know, you could get a mod that just allows you to build houses straight up. I'm really weird, right? I have weird rules in my head about what I should and shouldn't do to make a playthrough enjoyable for me and hopefully enjoyable for viewers. There's a fine line between, you know, balance or modded content and like making things just way too easy and too player favorable. It's one of the reasons I don't go to Manola. I just think it makes the game far too easy. At least initially. Later on, it doesn't really matter as much then. But anyways, some people were suggesting, and rightfully so, like, oh, you could do this. You could get the mod where you just put down houses. So instead of having to upgrade artisans into engineers, you can just build engineer houses. You still have to pay for the engineer house. It still costs a lot of construction material to build. It's not that crazy. But I wanted to see what you guys thought of that. I could enable it. There's something in my gut that tells me I shouldn't. So instead of upgrading houses and then pulling them over here, which I'll probably do in a time lapse, that kind of thing, I would just build engineer houses. Like, you just get an engineer straight up. Now, obviously, there's only one in the household. You have to then grow them by feeding them with the requirements they need. And like I said, you are paying for it. But it would be the equivalent of what I just did over here, which is this mod has a version.
You're getting off lightly.
This is such a difficult game to play and talk because of the constant barrage of stuff that it wants you to do. Anyway, so imagine like just regular houses, just like the terraced Yornalera house that I just showed you. It requires a brick and 2 timber, so we can just pop them down. Boom. It starts off with 1 out of 50. It has to then get its goods and fill up. So that's what we would be doing. If people are okay with that, I'll activate the mod. Let me know in the comments, and we'll do it. If people would rather me, if they think it would make it too easy or something, just let me know, and then that's fine. And I'll just do it the traditional way of I'll be upgrading naturally and then moving. Because it's a fundamental part of the game, upgrading your people. Now, I wouldn't need to upgrade people. I could maybe self-impose the rule that I'll only build these if I have engineers that are, or artisans that are fully upgraded, you know what I mean? So I could maybe play to some rule there to prevent me cheesing and just building things that I shouldn't be able to build, if you know what I mean. So, let me know. That was my initial concern with it. Alright, so, got a bunch of houses there. Let's just check what else is going on. Ships are under attack all over the place. Probably going to be a continuous problem for a while. We've got our Isabel Sarmento quest. These guys are healing. Right, so now we can go chase down those 2 frigates. And they are closer to the middle of the map now. Right, I set a couple of waypoints. I might also send a ship from the old world, because they might get there just in time. If I have any free frigates or something, that'd be good. This one here. That zinc is so funny. Right, send this now to Aracilum. Actually, go to Tarako. Yeah.
If I must be.
Now we've got 92 guns. I'm tempted to get a couple more frigates. Oh, actually, 2 gunboats would be nice, and we'll just have them as little support to the frigates. Yeah. Ooh. And we could also go pick this up.
You can't
so,
escape duty. Believe me,
we have to destroy this frigate. I'm going to tell these ship of the lines to chase him down. Hopefully they just do it okay. We're also trading with Eli, let's not forget, and my flagship should be up there looking to buy new things. Always looking out for new items. Now, we have a good amount of money. Did anyone buy my shares just recently? Just always want to check that, just in case someone's sneaking in there. Nope, looks good to me. Okay, well, I'm staying out of the old world for now. We're gonna keep our focus over in the new world. Right, so we built up
a new milestone.
Built up our little population here. We've become a town. And now we can start the building process. So I'm going to probably try and build in and around these oil springs. We need, I think, 2 deposits for every 1 roaster. So coffee roaster and then coffee plantation. 1 minute and 30 seconds. It'd be great to get some tractors and stuff going, but we need to get oil, and we're not quite there yet. We're almost there, though. I'm setting up the foundations for that, it feels like. So yeah, let's do something like... I suppose it would have to be here, and another one right next to it. Maybe 4 in total, just in a line. Right. We're actually just about out of wood now, thinking about it, so just pause these for a moment.
Ship under attack.
Now, wood should be automatically getting delivered in. Yeah, it'll be here in a moment. Okay, cool. We'll just wait for a sec. Ship under attack. Click it, nothing happens.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Is this okay? This seems fine. Good job, defenses.
Are we still?
100,000 for a ceasefire. I think not.
You make it all up as you go.
I like that. You make it all up as you go. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. That's why we do it. A howitzer fires a fast projectile in a straight line that explodes on impact. And rum. Love to see it. Alright. We'll dump the rum over that way. I'll dump the howitzer overboard. This ship will pick it up, and we'll go fight those frigates with the aid of this ship.
Keep her constant.
Right, so where are those frigates? They're just coming out of the fog of war, which is exactly where I've sent my other ships. They're over here, so they're coming around this way.
Steady her course.
Send the howitzer that way. Alright, we've got things on the move. I appreciate that that might be tough to follow, because I've just done it through the mini-maps, very small. Alright, anyways, so that's coffee. The construction ship is just about here. With another batch of 50 timber. That'll keep us going for a bit. Wow, 400 workforce. Oh yeah, I guess they already have the plantains and stuff. We've set that up already, which is great.
Ship constructed.
Our little gunboats are ready, are they? So cute.
Aye.
Ship constructed.
To the new world, please. Ooh, speaking of, that's another thing I need to do over in Tarico. So we'll just let this get delivered in, and then we'll start sorting them out. Oh, they don't have a few things like happiness stuff. Yeah, be neglectful already. So they're going to need, let's say, a fire station would be good, just in case. And then a police station won't fit right there, but maybe just on the edge. So that should cheer them up a little bit. What else do they need? Church, that's it. Sure, whatever. We'll sort it out in future. Okay, so just while I'm waiting, I want to do something over here at Tarico. We want to build up bricks. We've got a lot of obreros not doing anything. We've got multiple deposits, so this one maybe could be upgraded. We've already got one here. And then we'll just throw in the warehouse. All good. Road. Connected up. And we're connected. Right, so we're just making more bricks, basically. It's just good to get that done. It is a lot of workforce for it. It is in total 200. Wow, 200 obreros. Well, let's get a few more. And we could do another one. And that way we can have really good brick production on the go for a while. Just to get us prepared for upgrading the roads, building some of the more advanced buildings that they're going to need. So that can just tick along in the background now. Let's keep an eye on our... Oh, there's the frigates. They've stalled against the cliff edge there. Where's that other ship? The howitzer one. It's almost here.
The competitor's island withstood an attack.
Oh wow, the rum is so full we can't even drop it all off in this place. We could build another depot, I guess.
Frigate first class.
Transfer it in. Now, you've got to get back on your escort. Alright, cool. So much to worry about. Oh, it's great. I mean, from a player's perspective, it's such an awesome game. As a content creator, it's just a little difficult because it's so difficult to stay focused and also think and talk at the same time, and then make sure that you're progressing all the time. All right, let me go there and there, here and here, and then we'll start fighting. I'll try to time it with these guys getting there as well. So maybe I'll just go there and there. We'll see what happens. Someone's gonna die, that's for sure. All right. All right, this is all looking good. We have some extra material, although not much, but it should be enough to get the ball rolling. We could go up a little further, get to about there. Right, so all of our, let's just clear the trees here because it is difficult to see. All right, so our 4 coffee plantations are ready. Could actually snake them down along this way if we wanted to. Yeah, interesting. Sure, why not? Make use of all that space. Then this one, similar sort of thing. And I'd like to upgrade these then with dung and stuff in the future. We'll probably try and do that on the other island to do with corn. We'll talk about that in a moment. That's 129. Okay, still got quite a ways to go. Ugh. We're gonna just sneak up this island so much. Alright, cool, there. And then the 4th one. So this would... Yeah, we need a road to be able to go up there, because what is it? A gold deposit. So let's just build the road to make sure that this always has a way out. It looks crazy, but I feel like we have to do it. Just snake along the edge, because these islands are awkward. Such a weird squiggly little trail, but there you go.
Ship under attack.
Right, these 2 have engaged first. Our other ship is pretty far, actually. It's on the way, though.
Stations.
Do you have any weapons? No, and you're getting bombarded. God, are these like super strong frigates or something? Fire. There we go. Alright, should be fine. Just don't want to get caught by any pirates now, because they are quite weak. What else is on this guy? So self-repair 100%. Might throw that over to one of the other guys.
Workforce shortage.
Alright, GG. We'll just speed it up a little bit. Get that item.
Stations.
So where do I gotta take it? There we go. So you can just go on your way now. Hopefully you'll be alright on your own. It's a little risky. And then these 2 can go back home. Alright, nice. So, coffee. So the coffee's in place. Almost fully done. We just have to do this one. Suppose we'll use all this space now. There we go. It's 168. Alright, so they need a warehouse, of course. Now, we're not going to build coffee roasters here. We're going to transport the coffee. So we already have a corn transport. If we add this island and bump it up and say load up coffee, and then unload it at Taraco, that should be fine. So it's like an agri collection route. Activate these. We have the workforce, obviously no problem. And that means now we can have 2 coffee roasters somewhere here. So we could do, I don't know, yeah, 1 here and another there. Quite expensive. Actually, I didn't really look at the money. I need to get in a better habit of doing that. And now we could turn off one of the bricks. Alright. That gets our workforce nice and balanced, and now we're making coffee.
Much
Coffee will boost our
obliged.
workforce. We should get 2 obreros per household and 2 extra
Ship
coin.
under attack.
Coin won't really offset the
Good and ready.
what we've just done there. Right, so he's on his way back. So after this, I think we'll just drop off this quest, and then I'll just get a little ceasefire for a while, because I'm getting a bit tired of it myself. These pesky little ships everywhere. We're doing good, though. I mean, we're picking up items. See, I'm really torn by it. It's almost like I want to just turn off the notifications. Because it's just gunboats roaming around, and we are taking care of them. I'm not really at risk of losing anything, so... We are just farming items. Actually, you know what? I probably will keep it. We're just going to have to put up with the annoying notifications for now.
Is this good, dog?
There you go. So we're up to 95 with Alonso now. So that's good. People said he could still go to war even if he's really happy, but I guess we'll have to see. I'm going to use the ship now to just unlock some of the fog of war, actually. That's been bothering me.
Coordinates plotted.
Just let it do its thing on its own. Uncover the map. At least then you can always find pirates if they're scurrying away somewhere. Alright, so coffee production should happen pretty much instantly. Once, well, I say instantly, you know, automatically. That's the word. Because we are just getting it delivered. Do I need to do that? Nah, not really. So we'll come out of there, go around. Yep.
From its voyage.
Let's upgrade this. Something I've been meaning to do actually is back home at Nova Roma. They need to be upgraded also.
Very well.
We've got a quest here. The destruction quest worked for my ship of the line. There's the flotsam. And we'll just need to deliver that to Eli. Cool, staying on top of it.
Ship
And I think
under
we're
attack.
totally good for all the goods back home. From what I understand. Money doesn't seem to be fluctuating. Although it just went up by it just jumped. Which category is going up or down though? I don't know. I don't know, I didn't see it. Damn it, it just happened again, but I wasn't really properly looking. Oh, royal taxes, I think. Yeah, royal taxes are shifting, so is workers and artisans. Oh, maybe there is something wrong then. Artisans shifting. Fish. Oh, okay. That's a surprising one. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew that.
It's all prepared.
It's all prepared. There you go. Use that warehouse.
I can give you the dental key.
An astounding flying machine. Let's just give him the old 10% consumerism. Alonso won't be too happy, but it shouldn't be too bad. Propaganda worth +5. We'll say... yeah. Oh, well. We'll just say no.
Final look.
That was to run the newspaper. I always do that too late.
Apathy is the carbuncle of society.
Oh, stop. Hey, appreciate the people's comments in the last episode about apathy, or not apathy, anarchy.
Influence bonus.
Quite interesting, just what people are mentioning about it. And its relation to what anarchy meant years ago. Now, you haven't made that journey yet. Are you active? Yeah, you've got your corn. Right, so something else I want to do in the meantime is make another cornfield out here, or make a few. The reason being, corn can be used to feed animals. Animals then produce dung, and the dung can be put on fields to produce more stuff. So, also, you can send corn and wheat back home to certain things like pig farms to get the upgraded pig farms.
Your ship has returned.
Which is
from
also
its
a
voyage.
super cool kind of combination mod. Because it's difficult. It's like, oh, we make 2 goods, get 2 agricultural products, and then you can operate at like a higher capacity. Love it. So let's just do that. Let's try to get all that in first. And then we can chop away some of the edges. So that's 187 out of 168. 159. Alright, cool. Get another one here. Did that because I want to be able to use this bit. There we go. Alright. Hopefully that'll be okay to take to the warehouse. It's a tiny bit far away, but that should be extra corn for us anyway. How are they doing? They're doing just fine. Cool. If we check out our global rates, the New World, and we check against coffee, we can see that we're using the correct amount. We have now just slightly overproduced corn, so that's good. All the other rates are nice and simple. Consumption-wise, coffee is being consumed at 1 ton per minute. We're producing potentially 4 once we make the first delivery. So that is also fine. So that means we have 3 tons spare to send to the old world, should they wish to get coffee for the engineers and things like that. Alright, great. Everything seems to be going swimmingly.
Stations.
Oh, I can't believe these little patches didn't automatically go away. That normally happens.
Steady her course.
And we'll sit over at Isabel and see if she has any items for us then. Did I send those to... Oh, they're here now. Nice.
Moving to coordinates.
The gunboats can do a lot of little clearance like this.
Sails.
Alright, give it a bit of time and that'll be done. Uncovering the map. It's just an OCD thing. I'm sure people know and appreciate it. I don't know. If you don't, there's something wrong with you, okay? Right, bombins will be next. Bombins. So bombins and obreros, and there we go. Now I've seen this pop up somewhere else. Could it be the pescatarians, maybe? Let me just have a look right now. Is there a consumption need for bombins anywhere? Yes, there is. 2 ton consumption. We have a quest on our own island. Oh, that one there, yeah. They're still not there yet, are they not? 10 minutes to go. That's okay. Anyway, yeah, I'd assume it's the pescatarians. Not entirely sure, but I would assume so.
Gladness, I make my best work.
Maybe it's the artisans. Oh, maybe not then. So it's just the New World. Okay. I just thought I saw it somewhere, but I guess not. It might have been in the terraced version of Artisans or something. I feel like I've seen it pop up. Look at them. They're wearing them right there. At least it looks like it. Yeah, not sure where I've seen it before, but I have seen it before. Could allow them to have clay, actually. 8 coins. That's a nice little cash injection if you just allow that for a while, because we probably have more than we need just sitting in storage. 205. I know that it'll be overconsumed now. But why not just use it until it basically runs out, just to get a little cash boost for a while? Yeah, why not? Alright, cool. It's interesting that money has fallen actually so much. But have they got their fish now? Fish seems okay again. I noticed bread was falling on the pescatarian side of things, so let me just check on that. I'm surprised about that. I wouldn't have thought bread would be short. I thought we fixed it. Oh yeah, we're slightly under again. We have 2 bread factories here, and they're boosted. 10%. We'll just build another one. How much is it? 120 to maintain. We need it to be within the radius of this town trade union. Tell you what. I love these buildings, by the way. These are the ones I was planning to put out by the docks. To be thinking about it, I was planning to use 2, so now we have 3. It's going to be different, but we turned off their increased requirements, so that's okay. And looking at it, actually, we could probably slow down on the bricks now. Baker's dozen. So let's check. Is that okay now? Bread on the old world. We are now over consuming. And what about the input of grain? It's perfect. You're welcome. We are boosting that. 50. Wow, 50%. Yikes. It's only a -5 though with the other things.
Case closed.
Thanks for the money, sucker.
Climb the rigging.
Speaking of money, is there anything we can buy? Any items here? What do we got? You got 5 minutes to make this choice. Workforce reduced 40% for framework knitters, fur dealer, tailor shop, and you provide ponchos as extra goods. She costs 258. So I don't even know why I'm looking at her. Lily the fashion designer. That is a good one. Bonus income for... Yeah. Yep. Conservative playwright. Artisans get bonus 3 from having a variety theater, beer, rum, penny farthings, and pocket watches. And engineers. Just before I go to her, that's 99,000 though. I mean, it takes a while to earn that back, but these guys are sitting there with an empty slot.
I have this nagging feeling you're a jellyfish.
You're a jellyfish.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Ah, we've reached a new milestone for obreros, so that's why that's popped up. Bicycle factory, 20% productivity. School
This will
is
bring us
given...
closer to the dream.
You want me to renovate your house? Alright, give me that. 99k.
New orders?
Let's throw it in. It's not much income. It's 99,000, but given enough time, it pays for itself. Given a lot of time. She wants me to upgrade into... I can't upgrade you yet, Sunshine. You need a lot more than just coffee.
We are halfway
But
there.
I'm glad you have it. We still have to get to obreros. Yeah, we'll have to set up a new route sending coffee back soon. Well, once we get the engineers, I guess. These
Ship
two
under
guys
attack.
aren't doing anything. Who's under attack? Well, that's stupid. Where are you going, dude? Oh, you're on all that attack. That's why.
Make sail!
Get away from that island, man. Oof. It's a long way back. Alright, just try to get home.
Sheets and braces.
Right, some of these other ones, just gonna send them out.
People are happy to work hard when they know what they're working for.
Ship under attack.
Getting a bit overwhelmed now, I'm not gonna lie.
We'll
Just
pack
trying to think
there in
about
no time.
who's getting attacked and what ships matter. You're okay? You're right, so. This one.
Frigate
You go on him.
commencing escort.
Every ship should have 1 or 2 escorts that are trading between these islands. Until we build more guns. But that's really what I need to do. Let's just do that. I'm being very terribly slow at that. We should set up gun defenses on this island and on the other one as well. And just get these guys away from me. In fact, they're pissing me off now enough to the point where it's like, okay, let's just chill, huh? Let's just chill. How much do you need? 15,000?
I
Just
also
leave
have
me
my
alone.
wife
Yeah?
and children. Ceasefire has ended.
Get out of my face. Right, so let's send some guns over to the New World. I think we have a little bit there already, but we'll just do a little delivery here. Give me some guns, please. 50. Give me 70. Let's head to the New World with that. Tariko, off you go.
Ship of the line reporting in.
These two can resume their patrols. Not that patrols at this point would really matter because they're not at war, but once our ceasefire ends, we might want to
Commencing patrol.
have them ready to go.
Unfurl the sail.
You can head to the New World. You're going to need to. Tariko. Okay, cool. So that should be bread fixed, right? And that was fish fixed. So these guys back home now should really be
Raised a
stable,
settlement.
I would hope. We've just started making coffee, so the next thing is bombings. Yeah, we can kind of focus back on that. Now I can freely kind of just clear the fog of war without having to worry about running into things. In fact, let's just do that with like almost every ship we have. Just get out there to every corner. I hope the pirate island doesn't fire at me. I would assume not.
Stations.
Alright, cool. So that should be fog of war done. Now, bombins for the millionth time. To make bombins, we basically need felt, isn't it? I think. So here we are. So we need, oh, we need cotton and felt. Okay, cotton it is. So cotton also would have to be set up on the island of Aracilum, where we make our coffee. So that's totally fine. We could maybe do it on the opposite side of this thing. I'll show the rates though. 1 minute to 30 seconds. So 2 to 1 to 1. Okay. Let's try for 4 again, maybe. It might be a good idea. And like I said, in the future we'll then optimize these things. Is that it? Oh, no, it's not. We can go further than that. Alright, that's 1, 2.
No fields, no work.
Alright, and this final one here. Cool. There we go. Got our not chocolate, coffee, and then our cotton. Sweet.
A
Oh boy.
competitive island withstood an attack.
Oh, she's got a little Dockland piece going.
Looking for my little regulars. Ah, you won't
Just on its
spot
own.
'em
No
so easy.
main wharf. Alright. Have fun with that. Alright, so with cotton, then very simply we just add it to this trade route again. Bonk and bonk. Off you go. It's only 50 each time, but the islands are close. And thinking actually about that, we can make them even closer by building a pier at the back here. So to just zoom out and get some perspective, this island, everyone's going around here and into the bay to get to here and here. Now we can just have the 3 beaches close together. So that'd be really nice. So just pop down a pier. I guess we could make it... Nah, whatever. I'll move it if I need to. Maybe 2 piers. Is that built? Yeah, this isn't... We need 50 bricks, but that's okay. Alright, cool. Well, we've given them an option to get here a bit closer, so I should cut down some timing. The other thing was then we're delivering guns so that we can then build... Oh my god, there's 95 guns here already.
Stations.
That's good to know. Well, I'll wait till the flagship comes in. We'll use that then to, deliver those guns to the other islands and build some defenses. They'll take the bricks around. So that our flagship will do the kind of defensive building. That should allow our ceasefire to expire and us to continue farming for items, or maybe we'll think about building them back up. I'd rather keep destroying ships while we want to keep Alonso happy. It's a nice secondary way of gaining trust or reputation. Okay, so... Bombins. So that was just the cotton side of things. So we've built 4 of them, meaning we could support 2 cotton mills. All right. So 2 cotton mills. Let's get rid of some of the trees here. I'll just blueprint it for now. That's 2 of those. They'll need their own warehouse. Bring that in. Then we need 2 alpaca farms and 2 felt producers. Okay. They work together nicely. A bit of awkward space in there, I guess, but whatever. And then they need 2 alpaca farms. Now, we built alpaca farms here that actually had a really nice layout, so I'm just going to go with those. Love the music. Just love it. Alright, that could be everything. If we play our cards right. Warehouses probably need an upgrade. Cool. Something I noticed with beautification for this place, really nicely, on the beautification menu, some of the mods are adding New World Cities ornaments. So what we have is some quite rather nice dirt. So, just really quickly, it'll take me a while to find this, but... Is it just the Hacienda, actually? It might just be the Hacienda stuff. Oh my god, where is it? It must be in Seasons. New World Rising. Nope, that's where you think it would be. Seeds of Change? Yes. So we can match the tiles here. No, that's not quite what I wanted either. Oh boy. Alright, classic ornaments. Tropical forest, quaint park. No, it's none of these things. It might just be in the regular building screen. That's what's throwing me off, actually. So let me just check that. So inside the hacienda. What the hell is going on, man? I'm looking for... I've seen it. I've used it. There's like these little tiles that we can place down. By the way, check out this. We have our banjos, our guitars, our guitars. So much stuff is unlocked now from those artistas. Anyways. Maybe I'll just leave it, but I was going to say there is, you know, flooring that I can put down to match the kind of thing we have there, but I just can't find it. Maybe you need an artista for it to unlock, or I'm just being stupid. Probably the latter. I thought it would be in New World Rising ornaments or in Seeds of Change, because this is the kind of thing, but it doesn't have the floor, but it's definitely there because of mods. Normally it wouldn't be. Yeah, I don't know. Special? Maybe? No. Let's see, Industrial Ornaments, National Park. Fiesta! Oh, found it! I'm so sorry, but there it is. Fiesta. Sorry you have to sit through that. That's all I wanted to do. It's just nice because it matches, so we could do different things with it, I guess. Like a statue or some stalls that are outside the market to make it look more alive. You know? Maybe... I don't know, just something like that. Anyway, I just think it's cool. What is really nice, though, actually, is that thing I was trying to talk about earlier, which was dirt. If I could find that. So in classic New World Cities Ornaments, dirt. So the dirt will match things like the boxing arena. So that's quite nice as well. It just kind of blends in. And then we also have walls on dirt. So if you wanted to wrap a wall around this place, like some sort of enclosure or whatever, you could do that quite nicely too. Just couldn't do it before. At least not make it look that good. You also have walls on grass now too. So just some added ornaments that have like different things to kind of suit some of the material that you see in the game. What happened here? I must have made a mistake with that one. Traditional path. Anyways, so yeah, just thought it was cool, worth pointing out. We'll have a look at it more in detail when we do proper beauty building. Anyways, so that's almost everything for bombins, but we need the actual bombin maker, the bombin weaver. And we could support 2 of these. If we have the obreros, it's only 20 obreros. Wow, that seems really low. But okay. Cool.
What brings you here, Governor?
That might need its own loading and unloading, because they do need 2 goods each. And then, I don't know, maybe we can mess around and put some of that beautification down. Dirt. It blends nicely. But yeah, Hacienda flower bed, stone flower pot. I wonder, is this using then the dirt? No. It uses that kind of cobble thing. Walls on dirt though look good. Anyway, yep, that's just some of those things I would just play around with for a while and see what kind of works out. That obviously makes no sense, but it's totally fine. Alright, cool. Clipper is here, flagship's here. Let's drop off the guns, or some of them anyway. I guess we'll have to pick some up and then start... Let's see what we need. So, on this island, we can actually just build the guns and defenses. So we'll want mounted guns, I guess. We could go for the higher tier ones, right? 7 influence, yeah. Cannon towers. So 10 guns, 40 bricks. Actually quite low on bricks now after building those things, but... that's what you'd want out there. It's just blueprinted at the moment. You could even have one on that side of the island. Not really necessary though, I think. We just want to protect our patrol routes. More importantly, we want to protect them down here. I'll just have 2 of them. Flame ships, I guess, are good against the wooden...
island is under siege.
Yeah, let's do some flame towers. Why not? Let's get rid of that one. Competitor's Island, Shamford. Oh my god. Alonso attacking Beryl. This is the island down the very south of the map. Just attacking with one ship. He might do it though. She doesn't have any defenses. Alright, so we need some bricks, which unfortunately we do not have. Do we have on the other island? No. We'll just have to wait for a while then. We could boost brick production. Or just deliver some from the old world. Might be quicker. That's kind of a big hit to Obrero, so yeah, I'll leave it. Let's just get some from the old world. We've probably got plenty.
Ready for a challenge.
Alright, let's bring all these with us. That's going to take a while to get there, because it's going to be slow. Alright, so... we haven't yet made the bombins, but it's in progress. We've been making the felt. We have not yet made the cotton, but the cotton has arrived. The first batches, so it's been turned into fabric. And that could get delivered straight down into these buildings, actually thinking about it. We might not have needed quite so many warehouses. And that'll make bombins. So let's see how many bombins that is. It's 4 over the 2 that we currently need. Few things are telling me that maybe I could be doing a bit more upgrading here, that we might not need quite as many Jornaleros as we've got. Let's go like this. Add a couple extra pockets of people in there. And see if we can keep up with their demands. Not seeing... oh, there we go. I couldn't see any of the symbols. Let's do the ones closest to the boxing arena.
Want to go places, do you?
Oh, you love it, don't you? Alright, let's just check on things. So, we'll check all the old world. Consumption rates for rum, totally good. Coffee, fine. Everything's pretty good. We're still okay for plantains. We're behind on ponchos. By a lot, actually. Ponchos get delivered everywhere. So that's the only one we're behind on. Okay, that's not too bad. So that just means, again, another set of these. Bum. And then maybe a couple more poncho darners. Now, what do? You make wood. What is my purpose? You make wood. Alright, cool. That should solve that, I think. Yeah. Great. Awesome. New buildings have been unlocked, have they? Can't keep up, man. We haven't got anything in artistas, but we're getting a lot more in this category, and that's mostly also for the music hall. Blank. The hell does that mean? It's a shopping arcade. Maybe you have to assign it. Oh, maybe you have to assign what type of instrument it plays or something. Wow, it's huge. Because there is banjos and guitars now. I think that's just for their
when we can thrive.
happiness categories. We need 2,000 before we get to that. We have got cigars though now as active. And then the next thing they need is sewing machines. So that's going to require now going back to the old world and beefing up the industry there to keep up with the growing demands out here. Nicely, we can see that pretty much uncovered all the fog of war. Or a lot of it. Still working on it.
Keep her constant.
And then usually it kind of goes away when you get enough of it. I shouldn't be showing you this. This should be skipped over, done in between episodes, but I can't help it. I see it there and I'm like, I have to do this. Let's drop in those guns. Did we not oh yeah, the bricks are on the way. How long is that going to take? It'd be nice just to get those guns done. An anarchist, a boilermaker, affects steelworks. It's not really worth it. They want asylum. Nah.
Not worth the time.
It's not. You know, 26 grand, yeah, sure, it's okay money, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want to piss that guy off anymore. He's already at 89. Barrel's at 100. Alonso's at 95. It's fine. We've got 24 bricks. This one would need 40. Oh my god, we need so many. I really have to wait for that. I don't even know if it's made it off map yet. It's I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, it hasn't. So slow. Something I've been meaning to do here, though, I guess, is also just uncover the fog of war. We're escorting ships, so we don't really need to. Let's do the four corners like that with some of our smaller gunboats. Alright, cool. So I've just clicked around the radar a lot to do that. Got a quest here from your boy, Anti-Clerical Lecturer. Worker, artist, resident to artisan residence, terrace to artisans, residences with the school, university, etc. are fulfilled. Yeah, we'll do it. A good friend of mine wrote that, quote, "The idea of God is the most decisive negation of human liberty and necessarily ends in the enslavement of mankind. That church you have is indoctrinating your people into conformism. It's despicable. Many would celebrate you breaking those chains." I can destroy a church if you want. I'll destroy this one. There you go. Now we just don't have to do another one for 15 minutes. Which reminds me, I don't think I actually put that item in. There we go. So our income is 3463. Let's just remove it for a second and see what we're getting per household.
Above the madding crowd.
200 per household. That's actually pretty good for artisans.
A competitor raised
207. 206. Why the hell would that happen? Why would it fluctuate like that? Oh, beer is fluctuating, that's why. And rum, apparently. We're not making enough rum. Really? We are only... Oh, that's not the right one. It's en route now. It might just need a second delivery alternating or just more on this one ship. Forget the flutes. Load up with more rum. I know it says 100, but it's only 50 every time. So this is now 200 going back. And we'll just call it rum. So from the old world to the new world, beef is being delivered. So you guys load up the flutes. How about that? You'll have to get it from Rome, though. Or Nova Rome. Yeah, okay. Let's see if that works itself out. We probably need to increase fleet production, actually, thinking about it.
You know my struggles, boss.
I think these guys would have enough, though, right?
I'll sing about it.
Yeah. It's a consumption, sorry. Yeah, they've got 125 here. Okay, anyways. I feel like I'm slowing down. So, I guess I didn't get to build those guns, but everything's in place just to activate them once our stuff arrives. So today, pretty happy actually what we did. We built out the 2 types of different plantations here. Built out this island. It didn't have anything on it before. These guys already have their needs. We made sure that we're keeping up with it based on what's being produced at Taraco. The trade routes don't have to change for that, so that's all good. We started producing coffee, started producing bomb bins. So we filled 2 little production chains there. So yeah, next episode we're going to go back to the old world, see if we can sort out beer and also sewing machines as we look to then get our first engineers as well. I think it's just about time. There's Carnival happening out here. What does that do? Bonus income 5, happiness 40. Happiness 40. So I suppose what we should really be doing is milking them for everything they're worth, right? And selling extra produce or something like that. So trade, sell if you're above 150. Because we're still taking from the ship is still taking stuff away. And that's not the minimum stock. Oh, is it? Oh, it's not going to work then. Never mind. Can't sell it if we're taking it away then. Minimum stock then is just, it don't need a minimum stock. Oh, I guess they are consuming a little bit. 25? Whatever. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I was thinking like, oh, okay, you know, our ship is taking away like 100 every time it arrives and takes it off to the other island. But maybe if it went over that, like a certain really high amount, you could sell it if someone came by. We're not really selling anything anymore. I feel like passive trade in this game is actually underutilized by a lot of people, especially me. But you can make good money if you increase harbor activity with items and sell excess produce. Like, you can actually make pretty substantial income, because it happens like every 10 or 20 minutes. You just see it in the statistics, like, oh, you made a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there. So, you know, it adds up over time, especially when you got a lot of islands, rather than just letting them completely fill all the time. So this one, for instance, could definitely sell. Maybe I just did it wrong. So it does seem like you can do that. Yeah, because for some reason they were set the same. But this is okay. I must have, maybe I just clicked it wrong. I'm being probably a bit silly. It does feel like they're separate for a reason, right? So yeah, now we're saying sell when above 160, but you can still take down to 50. Yeah, that's okay. It might mess with how the consumption rates are working though, but hopefully not. Maybe. Anyway, we'll have to see. All right, that's going to have to be it for this episode. I was kind of hoping on that brick delivery getting here in time, but we've only just got enough now to do one of those defenses. Not that it even really matters. Don't know why I'm focusing on it, because there's nothing to attack us for a little while. We still have another like 40 minutes before Anne Harlow's ceasefire is up. So yeah, next episode, just really going to focus on... Oh, and I'll be doing that rework that I mentioned here before. So this stamp... Like I said, I've got some stuff in place already, but it's just not quite done yet. And with some of the changes to the new world, I just wanted to get that out of the way before we did more down here at the docks. Looks like people are getting a little sick as well. Alright, it's going to have to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate the support so far, and I'll see you in the next one.